Good morning student, myself Millie Sankla, and today we solve the example of consistent deformation method. Okay, first session we solve one example of consistent deformation method, and short form of this consistent deformation method is CDA method. And now today we solve one example of this CDA method. Okay, before starting this example, again read the given data properly, which data is given and which value here we find out. Using method of consistent deformation, analysis the beam as shown in figure and draw the SF and BM diagram where EI is equal to constant. Okay, here mentioned that we solve this method, this beam by consistent deformation method, because this is our prop cantilever beam, and analysis of prop cantilever beam is done by CDA method. Sometimes if method is not mentioned, then we solve this type of beam with this CDA method. Okay, now we follow the steps of CDA method. First we find out SI, right here, SI of given beam. Okay, now DSI of beam is always 0. We have to find out DSE. Okay, DSE is equal to capital R minus small r. Here this is our fixed support and this is our hinge support. Okay, so R is equal to fixed support 3 and hinge support 2. That means capital R is equal to 5 and minus 3 is equal to 2. Now here our two support reaction, that means here we find out one vertical reaction and one horizontal reaction. But in beam we neglect this axial deformation. Okay, in beam it is not subjected to axial deformation, it is subjected to vertical deformation, and second deformation is our moment, that means bending moment. Okay, so here we take as a unknown force is equal to 1. So first of all mention that the unknown redundant, that is our VB. Now in second case again we draw prop cantilever beam. Okay, and this prop cantilever beam subjected to load 30 kilonewton. In second step we release this unknown reaction VB and this beam is converted into statically determinate structure. Okay, now next third step, again we draw this prop cantilever beam that is converted into the cantilever beam. Okay, this distance is our 2 meter, this distance is our 2 meter. If we remove this support, our cantilever beam is deflect like this way, and this is the point deflection del B, because here we remove the our hinge support, so we find out deflection. At that point we release the redundant or we release the extra unknown force. Okay, now first of all we find out bending moment. Make a heading here, bending moment calculation. Now first bending moment is equal to MB, second bending moment is equal to MC, and third is equal to MA. Now bending moment at B is equal to 0 because no force are there. Now bending moment at C, because load is given at that point, so no moment are induced, 0. Now moment at A is equal to 30 into 2, and that is right hand side clockwise minus. Okay, and cantilever beam moment is always minus. 30 into 2 is equal to minus 60 kilonewton into meter. Now we draw the BM diagram. Okay, and here we follow the conjugate beam method. Convert this free end to fixed end, and from here moment make the point. This is A point, this is our C point, and this is our B point, and this distance is 2 meter and this distance is 2 meter. Now moment at B is equal to 0, moment at C is equal to also 0, and moment at A we get height 60 by EI mentioned here, and from this load is given point load, so moment diagram is inclined like this way. Okay, and this is my minus diagram, so forces direction are in upward direction. Okay, and this diagram is a M upon EI diagram right here, M upon EI diagram due to external load. This is the short form of external load. You remember that E means external, L for load. Now next we apply, okay, remove the all type of external load, and we apply 1 kilonewton unit load at a point where we release the redundant force, or we release the our support reaction VB. This point is A point and this point is B point. Okay, simply if we apply this upward load, our beam is deflect in upward direction, and that is del BB. Okay, now again this is the point, okay, and this deflection, okay, A point, and this is our B point. Here I show this separately, okay, like this way only and only, and this deflection is del B, and this distance is 4 meter. This is the point B. Now look at this, this is 1 kilonewton and this distance is 4 meter. Okay, now free end we fix because we follow the conjugate beam method, and moment induced is equal to 1 kilonewton into 4, that means 4, and this is right hand side anti-clockwise positive. So height of this bending moment diagram is equal to 4 by I, and this diagram is positive because inducing moment is right hand side anti-clockwise, and or A, and this is point B, and this distance is 4 meter, and this diagram is known as M upon EI diagram due to M upon EI diagram due to unit load. Okay, this diagram is due to unit load. Okay, now one by one we find out our deflection. So first of all mention here del B is equal to deflection due to, mention here, deflection due to external load. Okay, deflection due to external load. If here I write external load, that means I follow this diagram only, external diagram. Now what is the area? Because deflection is equal to area into CG, 1/2 into 2, 60 by I, and we find out deflection at B point. So we consider CG from this B point. CG from this B point is equal to 2 plus from this apex 2/3 into 2. Right here 1/2 into, in this diagram is minus, so mention here minus 1/2 into 2 into 60 by EI, and 2 plus 2/3 into 2, and my answer of this del B is equal to minus 200 by EI. Now we find out del BB. Now what is del BB? Del BB is equal to deflection due to, right here, deflection due to unit load. Okay, this is our deflection due to unit load, and for that we follow this diagram, and this is positive diagram. Okay, so mention here an area 1/2 into 4 by EI, and take CG from this B point, that means 2/3 into 4. Okay, 1/2 into 4 into 4 by EI, and from this point our CG 2/3 into 4. Now my del BB after calculation is equal to 21.33 by EI. Okay, next we find out our, follow the next step. In next step we find out support reaction, and what is the equation of support reaction? Support reaction is equal to VB minus del B divided by del BB. This minus sign common, and answer of this del B is equal to 200 by EI divided by del BB is equal to 21.33 by EI, and after simplification my answer of this VB is equal to 9.375 kilonewton in up direction. Okay, here we find out VB. Now next we find out VA. Mention here this is our support reaction VB, and value of this support reaction is equal to 9.375. Now VA, what is the equation of VA? VA is equal to total vertical load minus VB. Okay, now total vertical load is given in beam, that is 30 minus recently we find out 9.375, and my answer of this VA is equal to 20.625 kilonewton, and that is also in up direction. So mention here, this is my second reaction, 20.625. Now we draw the SF diagram first. Okay, this is the sign conversion, upward, downward, plus, minus, plus. This is our left side, this is our right side. Now this support direction is left hand side up, so go up, and this is the point 20.625. Now from A to C point constant, and after minus 30, 20.625 minus 30 is equal to minus 9.375. So go down here, because this is the height 9.375. okay, now again constant up to this point 9.375, and this is minus 9.375, this is plus 20.625 A point, this is B point, and this is C point. This is our SFD diagram. Okay, now find out bending moment. Mention here bending moment calculation. Okay, bending moment calculation. Now bending moment at MB is equal to 0, because here hinge support are given, and hinge support has a horizontal and vertical, no moment are there. Now MC is equal to this moment induced anti-clockwise, and this is right hand side. Right here 9.375 into distance 2 is equal to 18.75 kilonewton into meter, that is positive. Now find out MA is equal to this support reaction rotate anti-clockwise, that means positive, 9.375 into 4. Right here 9.375 into distance 4 minus this support reaction rotate clockwise, 30 into 2 minus 30 into 2. This both moment I find from right hand side, this is also find from right hand side, and my answer of this MA is equal to minus 22.5 kilonewton into meter. Now we draw the BM diagram. First of all, make a point. This is A point, this one is C point, and this is our B point. Now at A point my moment is minus, that means I draw below the reference line, and this is like this way, vertical line. Okay, draw vertically, and this moment is equal to 22.5, and at C point incline, because this prop cantilever beam subjected to point load, and BM diagram of point load is inclined, plus, and height of this moment C is equal to 18.75, and moment at B is equal to 0. Okay, this is my BMD, bending moment diagram. Okay, now this example of consistent deformation method is solved. Now we solve next example. Okay, now we solve our second example. Okay, before starting this example, again we read the given data properly. Okay, in this example, read using method of consistent deformation, analysis the beam and draw the shear force and bending moment diagram where EI is equal to constant. Now what is the first step of this prop cantilever beam to solve CDM method? Find out SI of beam. This is our first step. Write down SI of beam is equal to capital R minus small r. This is fixed support, that means 3 reaction 3, and this is roller support, that means 1. 3 plus 1 4. Small r is equal to our equilibrium condition 3. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. That means this given beam is equal to statically indeterminate to first degree, and here we take this VB as a redundant force. Now take care guys, here the support reaction, the unknown force that we release, it is given in intermediate point. In starting 2 example, this VB is given at last point, Now what is the effect of this intermediate support reaction, that we understand later on. Okay, now we select this VB as a redundant. Now again apply this UDL load. This UDL load is equal to 10 kilonewton per meter, and release from this point, release this VB, and this free end subjected to 10 kilonewton, and this is 2 meter distance, and this one is 5 meter distance. Okay, now after releasing this, the beam is deflect. Okay, again in third case, here we make a beam as a statically determinate structure. In third case, again we apply our UDL load. Okay, this is our UDL load, 10 kilonewton per meter. This distance is given 5 meter, this distance is given 2 meter, and load is given 10 kilonewton. Now because of this cantilever beam is deflect like this way, and this is free end deflection. Now we release the support at B, so we find out deflection at this point. It is very important, take care. The support, the point where we release the redundant, we release the roller support, we release the hinge support, at that point we find out deflection. That means we find out deflection at this point. Okay, now first of all we find out bending moment. So right here bending moment. Okay, now here two type of load. First is UDL, so find out load of UDL, and then we find out load of point load. UDL, make the point, first point is equal to MC, our second point is equal to MB, and our third point is equal to MA. Now at MC point no UDL, that means our bending moment is 0. At B point no UDL, that means our bending moment is 0. A point, load of moment of this UDL 10 into 5 and 5 by 2, load into distance and distance by 2, and this is right hand side clockwise, that means minus. Mention here 10 into 5 and 5 by 2, and my answer of this moment is equal to 125 kilonewton into meter. Now we find out moment due to point load, because two load are given and both area and to CG is different. So here we draw the separate diagram for UDL load and for point load. Okay, now point load, again make the point. First point is our MC point, second point is our MB point, and third point is equal to MA point. Now moment at C is equal to 0. Okay, and moment at B is equal to 10 into 2, and that is minus. Write down 10 into 2 is equal to minus 20, and moment at A is equal to this 10 and this distance 7, minus 10 into 7 is equal to 70, and this is kilonewton into meter. This is kilonewton into meter. Now one by one we draw the BM diagram. First of all make this free end to fix, because here we follow the conjugate beam. This point is A point, this point is B point, and this is our C point. This distance is given 5 meter and this distance is 2 meter. This is the diagram for UDL. C point moment 0, B point moment 0, and the BM diagram of UDL is inward parabola like this. Okay, and minus diagram indicate the forces in up direction. According to conjugate beam method, if our diagram is negative, we represent the given forces in up direction. Now second, again we make this free end to fix and this fix to free, and make the point. This is A point, this is our B point, and this is our C point. Now okay, here we get moment that is 20 by EI, right here 20 by EI, and here we make a moment that is 70 by EI, and this moment is our 125 by EI, and this is the M upon EI diagram due to UDL. Okay, M upon EI diagram due to UDL. And now look at this. Now this portion we cancel out, because here we find out deflection at B point. So cancel this point. B to C, because our redundant is given here, our extra unknown force is given here. Now this is form a trapezium. To find out area into CG, I convert this trapezium into rectangle and triangle before. Okay, now if this 20 by EI, that means this is also 20 by EI, and this one is also 50 by EI. Okay, and this diagram is again minus, represent the all forces in up direction. Distance is given 5 meter, this distance is given 2 meter, and this is known as M upon EI diagram due to point load. Okay, this is our M upon EI diagram due to point load. Now the turn for our unit load. Okay, now here okay, now here we draw BM diagram. First of all, remove the all type of UDL load and this point load from given cantilever, prop cantilever beam, and apply, take care, apply 1 kilonewton unit load in up direction at point of releasing redundant force, that means releasing support reaction. Okay, now next, if we apply 1 kilonewton load, then our beam is deflect like this way, and this deflection is known as del B. This is A point, this one is our B point, and this one is our C point, and distance is given 5 meter and this distance is given 2 meter. Now simply again here make this point as a fix, and A point, this is B point, and this is C point. Now our bending moment for this unit load is equal to 1 into 5, and this is right hand side anti-clockwise, positive 1 into 5. This height is equal to 5 by EI, and this diagram is plus. So make all the representative forces in down direction. This distance is 5 meter and this distance is 2 meter. This is a M upon EI diagram due to unit load, or we can say conjugate beam diagram due to unit load. M upon EI we also say, or we can say unit conjugate beam also. Now one by one we find out del BB and del B. First of all we find out del B. Right here, deflection due to external load, and for that we follow our first two figures. Okay, so again we go on first page. Okay, now here is our two figure. First figure is for UDL load and second figure is for point load. Now one by one, from this B point we find out our area into CG. From this B point, area is equal to 1/3 into 5 into 125 by EI, and CG is equal to 3/4 into 5. We have to take CG from this B point. Now again this point, this two diagram, our rectangle shape, 5 into 20 by EI, and CG from this point 5 by 2, and this third figure 1/2 into 5, 50 by EI, and CG from this point is equal to 2/3 into our distance is equal to 5. Okay, now one by one we write the steps. Okay, first we write steps for our UDL load. Okay, and for this UDL load we write here, first of all make a minus sign, and area is equal to 1/3 into 5 into 125 by EI, and CG from our B point is equal to 3/4 of 5. Second we follow point load. Point load is equal to 5 into our rectangle shape 20 by EI, and CG of this rectangle is equal to L by 2. Now third is for triangle, 1/2 into 5, and height of our triangle is equal to 50 by EI, and CG from B point 2/3 into 5. And my final answer of del B is equal to minus 1447.91 divided by EI. Okay, now we find out del BB right here. Deflection due to unit load. Okay, here we find out deflection due to unit load is equal to this diagram. Okay, now here I take positive diagram, so 1/2 into 5 by EI, and CG from this point is equal to 2/3 into 5, and my answer of this del BB is equal to 41.66 by EI. Okay, here we find out, first we draw the diagram of point load, UDL and unit load, and then we find out our two value of deflection due to external load del B and deflection due to our unit load. Now we find out our support reaction VB. Okay, now we find out our support reaction VB for this prop cantilever beam. And what is the equation of VB? VB is equal to del BB divided by del BB. Okay, now mention here our VB is equal to minus del B divided by del BB. Now minus sign separate out, and my VB is equal to minus 1447.916 divided by EI, and my answer of this del BB is equal to 41.66 by EI is equal to, my VB is equal to 34.75 kilonewton. Now we find out VA. What is VA? VA is equal to our total vertical load minus VB. Now total vertical load for this given beam is equal to UDL 10 into 5, right here 10 into 5, and our point load 10 minus this 34.75, and my answer of this VA is equal to 25.25 kilonewton in up direction. Now first of all we draw the SF diagram, then we draw BM diagram. Mark the point. This is A point, this point is our B point, okay, and this point is our C point. Now again here I mark the sign convention for SF, plus minus minus plus. This is our left side and this is our right side. Okay, here we find out VA is equal to 25.25 and VB is equal to 34.75. Now VA is equal to left hand side upward, that means positive, go up. Okay, here make the point. This is our VA 25.25. From this, from A to B, minus 10 into 5, that means 25.25 minus this 50, answer is equal to 24.75. now at B point, the value of this VB is given 34.75 and this is left hand side upward, this is positive value, so minus 24.75 plus this 34.75 is equal to 10. Okay, I'm just writing here, this value is minus 24.75 plus 34.75 is equal to 10 kilonewton. So from this point simply we go up like this way. Okay, and from this 10 to 10 constant, because here diagram is point load, go constant, and this is right hand side downward. Okay, this is plus, this value is 10, this value is 10, this distance is given 2 meter. Okay, this is the point of zero shear. That means at this point we get a maximum bending moment. For that, here we find out distance. Suppose here I take a x and this distance I take 5 minus x. Simply take a ratio x by 24.75 and 5 minus x by 25.25. okay, and after solving, here I get value of this x is equal to 2.475 meter. Okay, now here we find out bending moment calculation. Make a heading, bending moment calculation. Okay, bending moment calculation. Now first we find out bending moment at MC. Mention here MC is equal to 0. Then we find out MB, moment at B. Here I find out values from right hand side. Simply here I mention I find all the moment from right hand side. Now at MB, 10 into 2, and this is right hand side clockwise, that means minus 10 into 2 is equal to minus 20 kilonewton into meter. Now here I find out moment at X. Mention here moment at X is equal to, that means somewhere here, this point. Okay, and this distance we find out 2.475. 2.475. Now one by one, moment at X from this right hand side, 3 load are given. First 10, second 34.75, and this UDL. Now one by one, this point load rotate clockwise direction, that means minus 2 plus 2.475, 4. Okay, mention here minus 10 into 4.475. Now this support reaction rotate anti-clockwise, that means right hand side anti-clockwise, plus 34.75 plus into here 34.75 into 2.475. Then this UDL rotate clockwise, and this is minus, write down minus 10 into 2.475 square by 2, and my answer of this mx is equal to 10.625 kilonewton into meter. Now I'll find out moment at A. Mention here moment at A is equal to, here 3 loading are there. Okay, first load is 10 into 7, write down, and this is minus because right hand side clockwise 10 into 7. This support reaction rotate anti-clockwise, plus 34.75 into distance 5, and minus this UDL clockwise direction right hand side, minus load into distance and distance by 2, and my answer of this moment MA is equal to minus 21.25 kilonewton into meter. Now here I draw the diagram of bending moment. First of all, make the point A point. This point somewhere here, this point is our B point, and this point is our C, and this is the point X where we get maximum bending moment. Where the load is UDL, our diagram of bending moment is parabola, and where the point is point load, our diagram of UDL is bending moment is incline. Okay, now MA moment is negative, so mark the point below the reference line, 21.25. Okay, from this X point our answer is equal to 10.625, somewhere here. Make this 10.625, and from B our answer is 20 minus. Okay, now simply first up to this B point, our answer is invert our parabola. Okay, go down just like this way. Okay, this point and this B point, moment of this B point, that means like this way. Okay, up to this B, go down. Okay, like this way. Okay, and from this B to C, this is the height of B. From this B to C, our loading is point load, so plot incline. Okay, now this is minus, this one is plus, this one is minus, and this diagram is known as our bending moment diagram. Okay, here we complete our second example of overhanging prop cantilever, but this is again overhanging beam. Okay, now in next session we solve another type of example where moment of inertia are different. Just now we stop here. Okay.